Welcome back. Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to Latvia from Germany. First I need to pick up my stuff. Oh, it would be funny if it didn't work. Okay. I don't know how to play anymore. Huh? I thought I pressed this. Oh well. Whoa. Yeah, apparently there's nothing you like right now. And there's like such a long list for me. My biggest problem is that the games that I would like to play, I already played. And then I have to do it on my own time. Also, I can give you a review of House Flipper. I was like, there's something wrong with House Flipper, for me, personally. And I couldn't really put a finger on it. There's this new game, Crime Scene Cleaner, which I watched someone play. I was like, that's interesting. Such a good idea. Honestly, if you gave me this idea, I would have done it completely differently. But it's interesting. So I was watching it and it was like, I wanna do that too. I wanna clean some stuff and organize it. I pressed the wrong button. Need to remember the buttons again. So I played House Flipper a bit. But it just wasn't... There's no satisfaction in it. Wait. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Because I don't love building. I don't love building. But if it's my base, for example, I'm gonna spend time in, then it's worth it to make something look good and especially useful. So I can have the inventory efficient, I can reach everything, I can find everything. But if I'm building a house for people that don't really care and they're just like, oh yeah, I like shelf, I like bed, I like kitchen, like, okay, bro. I was just so bored. And like searching for stuff. Searching for things like furniture was a nightmare. Oh, we're listening to Schlager here. Totally not distracting. Whee. Let's switch a bit. I was also thinking about such games, like why do I not like them? There's this Minecraft mod pack that's like Path of Exile slash Diablo. Like a dungeon crawler roguelike, whatever, building your build. It's like, I would play this, but I just don't care about making a build. Just give me stuff, like, this is a build, okay, I will work towards it, but like, for me to come up with it, it's just not something I care about. I do not want this. I feel like Terraria has like the perfect amount of like, you have to put some thought into it, but it's not like you have to think of like 100 aspects of it. Maybe just like 10. There's just like one enchantment, there's like not like prefix and suffix and whatever ability nonsense, oh my god. It's just too much. And then in the end you reach the max level and you're squishy because the game is not balanced. Or I'm just not a good enough player. Just because I didn't decide to go for like the most OP build. Why am I on that side? No, they will not tell you. You need to like find other people that play the game and then build it around that. And then it also depends like on the items that you get. Sometimes you just roll good things on an item and I don't know, the build that you want, you just don't get the stuff. It's as simple as that. And what I dislike the most about it, yes, I would maybe play around with it a bit more, but they don't let you do that. They are like, okay, you want to respec the whole build, like redo it? Okay, just pay up like obscene amount of money. Great. Can I just do this somehow? Oh my god, that's in a long truck. Yeah, not real life money, but like in-game money. Like if I... Wasn't it in Diablo, like if you wanted to change, you had to like pay to like reset it? And then you have to reforge or whatever everything as well. Which costs money. So if I want to play around with like 3 builds, I'm in negative money for sure. It's just not really the way I would like to play it. It's not desired, or it's not built for that. So you just need to like look up online the builds and then go for that. But we're not talking about the same stuff. I mean, I'm generally trying to get the idea around it. But like in all the games that were like this, it's not for free to just respec everything. Not only it's not free, it's extremely expensive in some cases. What's the point? I'm not allowed to play around. I need to just be all in whatever you choose. Like in Terraria, I can like be melee and then switch to summoner if you want. And it doesn't really cost you. Just some time to like find the correct armor and accessories. Wait, this is actually kind of too fast. Well, I've not played Path of Exile ever, but in Diablo I remember it was expensive. And also like the Vault Hunters that I'm talking about in Minecraft, the mod pack thing, is also very expensive. So if you want to like change your ability, it's just so expensive. I'm like, okay. Also, not allowed to play alone. How dare you play alone? Oh well. Ugh. I've really been itching to play Terraria though. But I don't know if I have like a good reason. Like if the new update came out, that would be interesting, but it's not out yet. And I don't know. I don't really want to play it alone. It would be also interesting to just play with a noob. That would be interesting, but like where do I get a noob that wants to play it? Usually they would have already played it by now. But there seems to be like a renaissance of the game, because I keep getting like, I played Terraria for the first time. It just keeps spamming my feed and all the videos are like new from like within the last month. Like what? What's happening? Why is it popular now? There was an update. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do have to go. Okay, I need to get gas. I forgot. I forgot. Should I? 500. Do I have enough until Poland? Hmm. Yep. And like I already noticed different play styles of the people on the server. Like some will spend so many hours just like figuring out like the most OP build ever. Or like the most cheesy build, if you will. While others are just like, okay, that's what I came up with, and I'm gonna struggle, but you know, that's the best I can do. I really wonder if you would like that. Because I was considering playing it, but like, that's just not my game style, like, at all. Oops. No, why are we slow? Well, I also looked for the oh, that's why. That's cute. What now? Yeah, I don't think I can pass this. Ugh. I did this to myself. I did, yeah, you showed me it. And I'm pretty sure it was like referenced in some video. Yeah, Diablo was simplistic. I'm trying to figure out where I was reading. I think that was kind of the point, because they didn't want to just have OGs, they wanted new people. I don't know, I think they could have made it more complicated when you reach a certain level, like extremely high level. Because like, casuals would never go to level 100, I feel like. For example. Maybe I'm delusional, but... I didn't even get to 100. It was boring. I couldn't like do anything anymore. Oh my god. What? Why this song again? I'll try to type if it lets me. Oh. Well. I guess we're listening to a Stamine song. Why am I unable to drive? I keep looking at my playlist. How it's like flopping around. Like a Magikarp. My cruise control fails me when I go downhill. Ah. I'm running out of fuel. 372 kilometers is running out of fuel. Well, damn. I mean, I can go. I was hoping to do that after the border. Where is the border? There's the border. Now I need to find gas. It is right here. I didn't blink. E is this. A. What? Where were you? Why would there be no gas stations? Oh my god. What in Poland? Probably a town. Yes. And that's where I put the marker. Oh, I hope it doesn't send me back now. I would assume I don't have this garage. Negative. Let's buy it then. I didn't know it was gonna go that fast. Great. Bro! There's a new truck. The bus. I'm using the wrong movements. Ugh. Stop beeping! Now I'm creating the obstacles on the road. You're welcome. You surely put the detours on 100 as well. Wait, what? I'm blind. What? The way what happens to you is more interesting than mine. Is there actually a train? I feel like I've seen it, but like lately, every time I go there, there's no train. I feel like in real life it happens more often. If you actually do go somewhere where you have to cross the train tracks. Otherwise, probably not. Oh, this is hard. Oh my goodness, uphill. This song is very calming. I mean, I think I've seen people get hit, but like personally, I almost feel like I've just seen them. Was that a police car? I've just seen the train like drive, I don't know, like next to me or whatever. Not like when I'm about to cross. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I don't remember correctly. What is my setting for the lights? It's normal, right? I just showered and my hair is like going literally everywhere. Oh my god, I punched the microphone. I moved my headphones and now glasses feel pain. We do have to cross the whole Poland. If you say Poland and trip, I just think of like a very long ride. The ride was pretty long. Ha ha ha, that's funny. I think that's literally just because of the 100% maybe? This couldn't have happened many times. I have so many hours of this gameplay, why has this hardly happened? Maybe you do have to have detours on 100% for this to happen. I don't know. You don't think so? So it's just a separate thing that has a chance to happen? Because that was literally just starting when I was going there. It was perfectly timed for me. Oh my god. I can drive, maybe. Interesting. When I was in Poland, I turned on TV at some point. And this is the band that was playing, but it was a different song. The rest of the songs were all non-Polish. Or else they would be. I'm waiting for the speed to drop. This car is actually following the 70. That's why I like highway, because cars have a higher speed so they're not blocking my path. What the heck? I'm gonna have to sleep soon. When I'm looking at the wrong things. Is it even realistic that you pay like full attention for like, I don't know how long you're allowed to drive? 6 hours? Is that even a possibility? Because at some point I just kind of like subconsciously drive. Especially if you know the places. Okay, that was a yawn. I heard it. I don't know. I just skipped the bed. Where is it? It's funny because I was watching some streamer and then I was raided over to someone who was playing that game. And I was watching for a little bit and I was like, what is this even about? So I left. I didn't feel like getting into it. Oh, it's funny. I don't know. Can I sleep over here? Who knows? 3 hours? Classic Poland. What? Oh, that scared me. Wait, what? What? What was that? Did my GPS just fail? What is it doing? I guess everything is on the wrong side. Let's try over there. Well, I did arrive in the middle, at least I think so, so that's what confused me. need to make it... Yeah, well... Okay, this is literally just straight up. Imagine every time your number gets red, there's a police car behind you. Wouldn't that be annoying? Stop it! I'm just letting it go. How am I not fast enough for him to like be too far behind? Is he also speeding? My god. 50! I don't want to pay that much. When I'm stuck in this like drive too fast and pay, or drive too slow and pay because you're not sleeping, it's like when you try to apply for a job and they're like, oh, you have to have experience. You have to have, I don't know, X amount of years of experience. Is it 50 again? Fucking 50! Why is it 50 on the bridge? Another train. I've never seen this. It's usually 50 on the bridge because it's in the town, not because it's a bridge. And this stupid bitch should stop following me. He's like, so much money. Is there a version of this game when you're the police car and you can just be like, woo, 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 woo. Like, this is the guy that's gonna drive too fast. Let's do it. I'm trying to rest and the guy's just like, Bill, 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 Bill. And now I get to 75 and suddenly there's gonna be a 50 sign. As always, as every single time. And it's not a PG stream, though. So it says not going left, but biatch. That's not gonna happen. I need to somehow rest. How do I make this? And now my car or whatever doesn't fit in that little slot. Surely. Well, let's see if it works. I assume not. It works. Maybe it works if it's like this, but if it's like this, it doesn't. Oh, now I can drive in the daylight. Sick. I have enough space. Oh, I have so much space. Yeah, my GPS work, please? I was hoping for like a better view. It's a nice lake. I really don't like driving in Poland. It's all the same. One village to the other. No highways for some reason. I mean, there are some, but not here. Not here. See, I put myself over here and it was like, no, you're not allowed to go over here. It was sending me backwards. I don't even know what it was trying to do. I don't know. Oh my god. Suddenly can't make the curves with the speed. With the speed limit speed. I almost fell asleep. This is boring. Almost forgot to take a turn. Are you kidding me? Where's the police car? I'm going downhill. Surely behind me. Surely. I can't see, but I think the odds are in my favor. I mean, not in my favor. There it is. It's coming on the opposite side. I don't even know why he wanted to overtake me. I'm going 75. And the limit is 70. Why would you overtake in this situation? I don't get it. He changed his mind once again. What's wrong with my speed? Oh, this vibration is so weird. Just went straight in my bones. is it 60? Oh, something new. They're the same time. Wrong button. Rock Eater. Oh, I could go to the right as well. Well, the arrow was telling me to go over here. Wrong freaking button. The sleep didn't work. That was close. I didn't know rock was so long. Why am I in Russia actually? Is that a part of the plan? A purple car? I thought it turned green, but I guess the texture was just loading. It turned red right after that. At least that doesn't cause any accidents. Whatever I just did. Definitely looks Russian. Ugh. Do they? Do they all? I did want to play this what I'm playing right now for August. And that's pretty much what I did, so I guess now we can slowly move on to something else. Now I take my foot off. I can go faster. Never mind. Ooh, did I do it? Did I get the car? It did not look good. Oh, this is a struggle. Unfortunately, I did just get gas. Oh, this is so cheap. I mean, they will, but that also means I have to buy more expansions. My god. Of course, there's no one there now. But if I went directly, I would get hit. What was that? What was that light? What? Why did I put the landmark over there? Whoa, why is this over here? Ah! Where am I driving? I don't even know. This is cute. Oops. Maris. Oh my god. So many documents to check. Some hydration required. How much time do I have? 20 hours. I can definitely sleep. Oh. That was fast. For a limit of 50. We're blinking? The loading is weird today. Just kind of stuff appears out of nowhere. Drunk. That's hard. Because how do I make myself drunk? That doesn't sound fun. Oh god, I'm going really fast. Is that even allowed? I don't know. I have to read the Twitch rules. What's allowed? Ugh. The heck? I mean, when I was younger, I mean, obviously don't have the need to do this, but when I was younger, I would definitely, how do I make myself quote unquote drunk or like tipsy and stuff? But I just don't drink that much, you know? Oh my god, y'all. There's too many of you. I feel overwhelmed. So I would just make my drinks stronger, but then I would also need to drink other, like, water and stuff. So it's kind of challenging to make myself. Because if it's too strong, I just don't want to drink it anymore because it's gross. That's the issue. Bro, you're slow. Wait, Glober? Lobby, you're... What the frick is this pronounced? Moving elsewhere. Need to hurry up, there's a van coming. Oh, it's not that close. Personally, I'd like to drink Cuba Libre, aka Coke, rum Coke. That's what I like to drink. But if I wanted to make myself drunk, I usually drink vodka. Because that can be mixed with some stuff too. But that's so long ago. Cows? Cows? Yo, I was looking at the cows. I always feel like I'm drunk. I'm trying to read the truck and I can't, and then I'm seeing cows. Rainbow cows. Who the frick knows? No, I hate bitter stuff. How is gin not bitter? Or what's the bitter part? I don't even know. I just don't like bitter things at all. Sour is not much better. Okay, we made it to the country of destination. But not yet. Oh. That's right, I just remembered. I think that I was in Latvia when I was setting up my... Apparently there's a police car somewhere. When I was setting up the wheel for the first time, I was driving around... It could actually literally be right here. I think it was here. 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 Okay, I'm gone now. Well, I would for sure mix unless, I don't know, shots. Shots of what? I think I would just die. Grossness. Why is it putting me here on the side for no reason at all? Ain't no way I'm buying it. Something gross. I mean, alcohol usually lasts a long time though. Rum is like the most useful because I can use it for cooking, I mean baking. Not really cooking. So sometimes I drink it, but mostly I use it for stuff. I can't see that way. Ah! I mean, I already have rum. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna drink, and then I drink like a tiny bit. I'm not, that's not something that I do. I'm just a social drinker, that's the thing. I don't drink to wind down or whatever, I am just a social drinker. So if it's a birthday party, I drink wine. Sparkling wine, regular wine, white wine, red wine. What else? I guess that's mostly it. I don't drink beer, I don't like beer. Beer, no good. I mean, the rum itself is just like, it's just an alcohol, right? The thing that makes it taste sweet is, I don't know, the Coke you mix in or whatever you do. I usually just put Coke. That works with everything. And juice works with vodka. I don't know, I don't remember anything anymore. Unless you drink, how's it called? A liquor? Liquor. Those can be sweet, yes. And very potent. I hope this car is far enough. There ain't no way they are removing all the... Bro, only 3 hours? I could have done that. But I literally don't have to. I literally don't have to. Okay, now you yawn? Seriously now? Excuse me, oh my god. I did drink earlier. Water. It was just water. Whoa. Oh, I must pay attention for bed. Ugh. There might not actually be one. Now I get a notification that I'm tired. There it goes. I am looking for bed, I don't see one. Oh no. Breaking time. Is he gonna stop? He didn't stop. But he little car, so I had to. We all went the same way. I thought I did. Did I not? It's too long ago. I thought I did. I even backed up the previous version. So now I have like two saves, if you will. I don't know. This worked before, now it doesn't. Yeah, we're definitely not in Finland. I don't see a bed, man. There ain't one. Please! Do I have to go left? I do! Yo. That's so evil. Every time I'm like trying to follow my directions is like 50 notifications. Whoa! I don't know what my wipers are. I have no idea. What's a wiper? No lights. What's wiper? In the end, I don't even have them. Possible. I don't know. I wish this was easier to search. There's so many things. Wipers? Yeah, I have nothing. Nothing it is then. Ain't nobody need wipers. Whoa. Oh shoot. Shut up! Where's the speeding violation? I didn't even have time to brake. Okay, we're actually in Finland apparently. Again, playing the same song I played last time. This is scary. It says gas station. Bro. I actually hate driving in this. Yeah, wait, there's bed? Why didn't it say bed on the sign? It said gas station and something else. Ugh, stupid sign. That's why you don't listen to signs. You open GPS and you listen to that one. Wait, I'm blinking again. I just assumed it wasn't gonna turn off for some reason. It never turns off. Can't even drive anymore. How many toggles are there? Probably it don't even make any money from this. It's like a very poor paid job. And I got so many punishments, so many tickets. Stop lagging. Stop. Rezygnę. I don't know. 23 out of 35? That's not bad. At least the bed is close to the delivery. Do I get something for being so early? I'm too tired. I'll have someone else park for me. Not. Oh. Then I'll just sleep 20 times next time so I can be as late as possible. Crazy works. Okay, I fully unlocked Latvia now. I need 2 more Lithuanias. One Estonia. A bunch of Polands as well. This is gonna take a while. If I don't just straight up purposefully go to unlock. It keeps giving me stuff that I already have. I don't want to go back. A huge fan of these jobs. Oh, it's urgent. 13 plus 8. I need to have at least 21 hours to do this one. Oh, cool, I have a job from here. Which one is it? Okay, this one. As long as we don't have like a huge detour, I think this should be just fine. Oh, we're listening to Finland right now? Or what? I have no idea. It shouldn't be. Based on the name? I'm so confused. It's still wrong country though. Classic reading chat and then yeah. I mean, I think this is not Latvian song. Maybe I'm dumb. Okay, I thought the name was Lithuanian for some reason. I'm just wrong. Maybe it's from both countries. We essentially did the whole thing on the wheel. I started in Latvia and then yeah, I was Finland. Now we're back here. I did go everywhere except UK. So maybe I can work my way towards UK. Okay, this is definitely Latvian. This one I recognize. The other one I don't remember at all. Does that work? I don't even know. From Norway I mostly see ferry going to Denmark and stuff. Oh, that's right. I should probably put a marker down in Estonia. Which... Oh no, which one do I not have? It's just Tartu, right? I think it's just... Is this gonna unlock it? It has to. I think that's the only one I miss from there. Ouch. Glasses are pain. I should just regenerate my eyesight. Stop the blink. What do you mean? I don't know what these things are. I think I literally have the whole... Wait, where's this stuff? I don't know, it doesn't show on this map, does it? Oh, it does. I don't have Turku. Estonia, I only don't have Tartu. And here I need 2 more. And obviously these, all of these, I just haven't been to Russia at all except here. Tampere was not at... Damn. It's not bad though. It's definitely been worse. Random uphill. Okay. I was wondering like how much can they still expand it? Europe is not infinite. They could add Malta just for the lols. But that's not the whole pack. Maybe they added to the base game. I don't know. What could they do? No. Damn. Shame they didn't have Ukraine instead. I'm going really fast. What's up with that? Oh my god. That did not go well. See, too fast don't work. Need to go slow. The next one is Greece. They just did Balkan. Now we're going even south. They could have done something else. I don't know. And then we're slowly running out of eligible Europe. I don't know what happens with the other miscellaneous small distant countries. Such as Iceland. Yeah, that's how it is. Then it's done. I'll have to find more Finnish songs as well then. Ooh, I break and then suddenly it lags. Are they gonna add more Turkey? I mean, they could just add the European part of the Turkey. I think there's only 2 countries that are both in Asia and Europe, right? Am I wrong? Why would they add more? I don't see the need. I mean, they could actually just do Asian truck simulator. Or like African. It does kind of suck that you can't like play it all together though. island is also still missing. Well, I don't play over there, so I don't even know. But yeah, I guess you're right. Yay! I literally went off course just to open this. Okay, now I need to make sure that the marker is gone. That's hilarious, okay. Not yet. Not yet. Not in a good spot. Forklift. Oh my god. It's almost pointless. Yeah, that's... Oops. Why does it not stop? I mean, it still seems to be enough content for quite some years. Will they make Ireland a separate update? I don't know if it's big enough. I don't know. They could add like 3 islands with that. Iceland and Malta. Shut up, police car. It's not that fast. I mean, islands are generally quite annoying, especially if they're small. Because then you just like go with the ship and then what? Unless it's just a transition. Wow, this place is cool. That's such a detailed building. I feel like I've seen that before than like in a geoguesser. But I think the countries would be maybe like... Which country would it be? Like UK maybe? Or France? Maybe something along those lines. Okay, 2 hours. I think I have quite some stuff left. Oh shoot, wait, hold on. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'll take a break somewhere in Estonia so I can. So I'm not gonna have another Finland video. And then we'll complete this tomorrow. I have to go ship. How far is this? Not that far actually, so I guess I don't have to think about it too much. What is this? Someone made a prediction. Okay. Hmm. What is this fancy does? Okay, we going to the... We're going to places? Oh, that did not work out. Honestly, I think I would be a much better driver in real life. Because here, like, looking around is so risky. So unnatural. I'm just, like, guessing where I'm driving. Oh no, I did the thing with the chat. Please. Okay. Chat fixed. Okay, brake. And blink. And then check if there's someone and then blink again. And then it doesn't stop blinking. Almost back on track. Classic. I'm so hot. My hair feels like a scarf. I had like a weird moment that I was just wondering. Usually when my scalp is like shiny, it's oily. But I was like, just after shower and I was touching if it's like wet or something and it was nothing. It was just apparently so clean that it was straight up shiny or something. I don't know, I was confused. Just this part, the part. The hair part. The part of the hair part. Like, is that how it feels to have no hair? I don't think moving anywhere would change how my body works. I'm just a very oily person, which is weird. Because apparently I could have also gotten the genes for very dry. Like, extremely dry. But I got the genes from my mother. Okay. Good, the marker is gone. Marker is gone. Do I have to sleep before I go on a boat? Yes, I can always do it after. Oops. Goddamn, that thing gives you a ticket? Not in real life. In real life, it's just blinking when you drive too fast. There's like a little like square that measures your speed, right? We had these so many times and I never heard that that actually sends you a ticket. I never heard of that. Really? No, I don't think ours do that. I don't think they do. Usually just writes a number on there and it's like blinking if you're too fast. It's just like psychological more than anything. Because why would people drive fast around those? Like, I've seen so many times those things blink like way too fast. Like, why would people purposefully do that? If they would later get something in the mail. I mean, in some cases, there are certain things that take photos, but not these. These small things. Never heard of that. I think some like highways and tunnels do that, because you're supposed to drive slower in the tunnel. Not 50 though. Not 50. Imagine driving 50 on a highway. Only in ETS. I'm low-key surprised I never got something in the mail. I wonder like how you have to actually drive to get something. No, not But like some people like receive this stuff and we even like actually received one up to our house because it got wrong person. Like there was a person with the same name as my grandfather. They lived in a different town, but like we just received that mail. What's happening? And it was like clearly some punishment. I just wonder, like, maybe I wasn't paying attention at some point, like how fast I'm driving. I don't know. Who knows what could have happened, what I missed, but no, never. I'm just like, see, would I bill if that didn't say 49? I guess so. Obnoxious. No, there's not many. It's doing Nublu again. I even added some, but like the list is very short. I need to add more, I guess. But it's not like I just permanently listen to Estonian songs. Need to make a research. If they're new, they're added by me. I added them to the list. So this one was obviously not added by me. This one old. I like to add whatever I like, as in it is in my playlist. But if it's already a part of the website, then that's what it is. Then it has nothing to do with my taste. What am I doing? I meant to do that. See, I put the blinker instead of like clicking left to look left. And then I'm blinking in the wrong direction. I have a lot of Lithuanian songs, but the list is actually really long, so I didn't add much. See, none of my songs even popped up. I think I literally added only like 2. It's interesting how we like had the players from Lithuania and Latvia for so long, and Estonians just don't exist. I feel like that person that was there was for sure so short. I literally am surprised that there's so many songs. I was expecting like 5. I'm going too fast. Am I gonna make it? Should have some interesting suggestions, surely. But I definitely have to add more, yeah. You hate this one? What? You have Spotify suggesting you stuff? I mean, that's how I found it, but still. No, that's cringe. I hate so much when, like, I'm listening to my playlist and it's just like, you're listening to recommended for you. I'm like, why am I listening to this? I don't want to listen to this. And it just counts it as listening to the playlist, even if I'm actually listening to the recommended. Like, what are you on about? I don't want to listen to your suggestions. Whoa. But when it gives me recommended, I feel like it always plays the same songs. So I don't know what's the point of recommended. This is also already played. That just isn't much. Apparently we're spending too much time in Estonia for this playlist. Okay, now I can stop. I made it to the end of the line. Now the question is, do we go on a boat here or not? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, it does. Can't remember, there's too many of these. Ah. Okay, I'm not going to do anything here. Oh, I'm adding more stuff. I'll skip it. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back when we finish this job in Finland. Take care, bye-bye.